Good afternoon, parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2024 commencement exercise for Lloyd C. Bird High School. Today's ceremony is a formal ceremony in which we honor each student for attaining this educational milestone. As such, we ask that you conduct yourself in an appropriate fashion. Please silence or put on vibrate all electronic communication devices and cell phones. Remain seated during the ceremony and refrain from loud outbursts that may distract from other families' enjoyment for this important day. At this time, please stand for the posting of the colors and remain standing as the ceremony begins with the entry of the platform party, followed by the entrance and procession of the class of 2024. We begin this ceremony with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing as the Senior Class Vice President, Delia Poteet, leads us in the pledge.
He did not turn it. Good afternoon, students, faculty, family members, and guests. Please join together in honoring our country by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, sung by our senior chorus students, conducted by Ms. Hannah Hayes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Daylear, and our Elsie Byrd Senior Chorus students. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great Skyhawk pride that I declare the 45th commencement exercises of Lloyd C. Byrd High School to now be in session. My name is Adrienne Blanton, and I have the honor of serving as principal of Lloyd C. Byrd High School. Before we begin this program, please join me in welcoming and acknowledging our honored guest, Delegate Deborah Gardner, Dr. Merv Doherty, who is retiring this year after 47 years in education, the Honorable Dominique Chatters, Dale District Board Representative, Honorable James Holland, Chesterfield Board of Supervisors, Dr. Joe Tylis, Deputy Superintendent, who is retiring after 43 years in education. He was also a former principal at L.C. Byrd from 1998 to 2007. I'd also like to welcome Dr. Lisa High, Chief of Schools, Dr. Sharon Pope, Chief Academic Officer, and Dr. Belinda Merriman, Director of High Schools. I also have my Byrd administrative team and staff with me as well, and I'd like to thank our chorus, orchestra, and band members for providing the music for our ceremony today. I would also like to thank our Byrd family, our teachers seated on the outer aisles of the arena for being here today. We are blessed with an amazing and talented group of teachers and staff at L.C. Byrd, and I know they helped you get here today. Students, please join me in showing our appreciation for your amazing teachers, coaches, and our staff. We will begin this afternoon with a welcome from your senior class president, Rakim Morton.
Welcome, esteemed guests, faculty, family, and friends, and graduating class of 2024. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rakim Morton, the senior class president, and today I'm going to speak for a little bit. As I stand before you today, I can't help but think about the incredible journey that led us to this moment. From starting high school virtually and the struggles of transferring in person, each of us sitting here is a testament to the ridiculous odds we've overcame throughout the last 4 years, or even the odds just to be born into this world. Fun fact, did you know the likelihood of our existence, the chance of being here, born, alive, and breathing, is 1 in 400 trillion? What I mean is the chances of your individual, unique person being born is that low. It's a mind-blowing statistic, the sheer miracle of our birth into this world, the gift of life. Life right now seems very confusing and overwhelming. Walking across the stage today is marking the end of the one constant in our lives over the last 13-ish years. No more waking up every day to go learn or seeing the same familiar faces. Today will probably be the last day we're all together, but that's okay. Each and every single one of you has a life to live and great things to achieve. In your path to achieving your goals, don't forget about our class reunion, May 24th, 2034. Save the date. In this world we live, every day is a game of odds. Every day you wake up, you're rolling the dice, playing the lottery of life. Unfortunately, not everyone can win. If you had Mr. Gailey, consider yourself a winner. If you had Coach Mans, you're probably the unlucky batch. Never in a million years would I have guessed how this last school year went. All the people I've met and places I've been. I think back all on the random, spontaneous plans our class is famous for, or the sporting events spent cheering in the crowd. All the times we sat through long lectures together or struggled to stay awake in boring assemblies. Making it to the end of high school would have been nothing without those memories we made along the way. The feeling we get isn't so much from the achievement of graduating, but as knowing how much effort we put forth into getting here. There's a beauty that comes with the world we live in, the game of what comes next. You could have spelled it out for me, and I would have never believed I'd be so close to people I am today, or experience all that I have over the last year. I hope you all can agree, it's also unpredictable. In this ever-changing world we're about to step into, the only thing you can control is the person you want to be. Every day you wake up, decide, progress or regress. It's all your choice. The person you are tomorrow is decided on your actions today. To quote my namesake, someone known for being one of, if not the greatest rapper of all time, the God MC Rakim. Rakim said, constant elevation causes expansion. This is a double entendre. In a literal sense, elevating your altitude decreases air pressure, causing expansion. But what I think Rakim was saying is elevating yourself is the same thing as bettering yourself. Holding yourself to a higher standard causes an expansion of what you can achieve as a person. Don't settle for less. All those hours we spent on the late nights and early mornings, we've sacrificed too much to sell ourselves short of anything but our absolute best. The moments where we gave all and then some, this is what defines you as an individual. It defines your willingness to overcome and persevere. No matter how daunting it may seem, nothing can dictate our future. The power lies solely in our hands. It's in dreaming that we find the power to succeed, and in succeeding we prove that we have beaten the odds. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Rakim. This fall, Rakim will be attending basic training with the National Guard and then attend Hampton University in the spring. I would now like to introduce Dr. Doherty, Chesterfield Superintendent.
Congratulations to the L.C. Byrd High School class of 2024. Before I begin my remarks to the students and the future graduates, I would like to thank the family members and friends for attending today's ceremony. I know that you're excited to see your graduate walk across the stage, receive their diploma, and I know that there are a few speeches and awards before that occurs, but I know there's two things you're looking forward to. One, getting your diploma, and getting out of here, because I know there's a party somewhere. I didn't say a party for the parents now, Okay. But you're going to have to wait a couple minutes. And so I want you to take a deep breath, settle into those comfy chairs, because you're going to be about 35, 40 minutes. Not for me. There's always an interesting point in life when you go from one season to the next. So I don't want you to forget this moment, and for all the people that have supported you. So we're going to do something out of character for a ceremony, but not out of character for me. So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask all of the guests to stand up and yell your name out as loud as they can to let you know that they support you. You ready, adults? 1, 2, 3, stand up. Thank you. Thank you. As you can tell, they are a little more excited than you are. And they should be excited. See, they've been anticipating this moment for a while because they know some things that you are getting ready to enter. Like one, you're going to go into the military, you may go into college, you may go into the career. But there are 3 things that you're going to have to do no matter what. Here it is. First of all, at some time in your life, you must get a job. All right? Second, and this is extremely important, so listen up here. After you get the job, move out. Okay? And then after you got your job, life's good, you're living on your own, you get to do something that we all get to do. You get to pay taxes. Congratulations. So, at this time, if you have served or serving in the military, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. If you are currently or have been a police officer, a firefighter, or EMS worker, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Thank you for your service. Each year at graduation for every class we have in Chesterfield County, there are 2 superintendent scholarships valued at $1,000. These students are selected by the staff of the school, and right now no one knows who they are. And so when you hear your name, please come forward. The first, Paige Falcon, who will be attending James Madison University. I don't put it on. They can't get over here. And second, Aaliyah Elliott, who will be attending Christopher Newport University. That's how slow they walk. Got to pick it up. Let's give them both another round of applause. I've had the honor as a superintendent to give over 150 graduation speeches in my career. And today will be my final graduation speech to a class graduating from Byrd High School. So we all deal with seasons of our life. You are changing from one season to the next, and those opportunities are fantastic. So I want to give you some advice here that will help you get to the open doors of success. First, never let anyone outwork you. Always give your very best, no matter what the task is. And second, speak the truth no matter what's the situation. Protect your name, protect the integrity of your name, because you will find out those 2 points will allow you opportunities that you may have never seen, and you will be a better person than the people that are applying for jobs that you're applying for, because employees and people love to see people who are truthful and honest and who will work hard. You know, I love what the Scouts have to say about characteristics, and they have 3 traits. One is trustworthy, another is helpful, and another is friendly and cheerful out of the 12 characteristics that they have. You know, when you think about your attitude, do people want to be around you? Are they drawn towards you? Or do you push them away because you have a negative attitude? As you continue to take each step forward in your life and your career, remember, people who have a positive attitude want to be around you. They want to know more about you. They want to help you. They want to give you their very best because they know you will give them your very best. As you go after your life's dreams and passions, I will guarantee you this: life accelerates at an extremely fast pace. If you can just remember, we just started our senior year. Wait a minute, we just started our 9th grade year. Well, if you go to college, you'll say, what happened to the 4 years of college? 20 years from now, you will say, what happened to the last 20 years? Life travels at an extremely fast rate. So do not end up saying, I wish I would have. Go after your passions, go after your dreams, try it. If you fail, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try it again. Keep pushing forward. Please do not let obstacles, situations, or people deter you from your success. Stay away from the negative crowd. They really aren't your friends. They really aren't good for you. Forge ahead. You know, I looked at my life, and if I'd listened to the people around me growing up, I would have never been the first to graduate from college for my family. I'd never become a teacher, a principal, and a superintendent. I had people saying you wouldn't get your bachelor's degree, you couldn't get your master's degree, and why are you going after your doctorate? My goal was always to prove people wrong, and I want you to do the same thing. Push the envelope, push the people behind you. Remember, the windows in your car, the front window is pretty big. The rearview mirror is really small. That's because if you keep looking in the back, you'll run into the obstacles. Keep pushing forward, keep pushing ahead. A famous quote from Mr. Rogers Neighborhood talks about the ultimate of success. He says there are 3 things, if you do these 3 things, you will have success. First, be kind. Second, be kind. And third, be kind. Patricia Gale says in a poem, be kind to others, take a good look around. Although we are different, similarities abound. Try not to judge, pick on or tease. Treat each other fairly with kindness and ease. Wait until you know what's deep down inside. You might find a friend standing right by your side. Graduates, I am really excited to shake your hand and wish you the very best as you go on to your next stage of life. And as I have in every graduation speech that I've given, I leave you with this quote that's over 4,000 years old. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he show you the steps to take and give you the peace and grace that requires you for a journey of life. L.C. Byrd, Skyhawks, go big, go strong. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Doherty. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Honorable Ms. Dominique Chatters to bring you greetings from the Chesterfield County School Board.
Good afternoon, Skyhawks and Skyhawk family. Congratulations on achieving another milestone in your lives. Buenos días a la familia de Skyhawks. Felicitación para lograr otro hito en sus vidas. I have 3 pieces of advice for you today. Look in, look up, and look out. Tengo consejos para ti, para ver, buscar, y estar atento. Look in. Sometimes you have to look inward to move forward. Hay veces que tiene que mirar hacia adentro para seguir adelante. Don't forget the struggles you overcame. You survived a pandemic, struggles with grades, relationships, maybe heartbreak, finances, and guess what? You're still standing. You are a Skyhawk. Look up. Crecer a través de lo que pasas. Every situation is temporary. Things will inevitably go wrong, won't go your way, or not as planned. At that moment, you have a choice. Look down with nowhere to go, or choose to look up toward endless possibilities. Remember, you are a Skyhawk. Look out. There's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Si quieres ir rápido, vayan solo. Si quieren llegar lejos, vayan juntos. Look out for each other. Along this journey, you're going to meet many influences and mentors. Remember the tribe that helped get you where you are today, because they will continue to look out for you. Remember, you are a Skyhawk. In conclusion, congratulations to everyone here, parents included, because you worked hard for this moment, and I look forward to watching you blaze the path into the world. Go Skyhawks.
Thank you, Ms. Chatters. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Honorable Mr. James Holland to bring you greetings from the Chesterfield County Board of Supervisors.
Thank you, Principal Banton. Class of 2024, congratulations. Skyhawks, you made it. Thank you. I am Chesterfield County Board of Supervisors Chairman and Dale District Supervisor, Jim Holland. It is indeed a pleasure to be a part of your special day. Throughout your time at school, you have been very fortunate and have been taught and guided by outstanding teachers seated around you, administrators, great parents, and Superintendent Dr. Dottie, who will be retiring in this year. Please join me in giving them all a hand. Congratulations. Job well done. Today is a milestone, one that each of you will look back on for years to come, and the good time to celebrate all you have accomplished during your journey toward excellence. As you continue to pursue your dreams and achieve your goals, always give your very best. Please also know that God has a plan for you. Whatever it takes to achieve your goals, whether it includes college, the military, or workforce, you are destined to be great. So take courage, dream big, and go for it. Lastly, class of 2024, you will have many choices to make. Choose wisely and know that you can do all things if you believe. If you believe. More than ever before, this is a time for you to be the leaders. You can make a difference in your community. Be the leaders, make the difference. I extend my sincere congratulations. Godspeed on your journey. That's nice. I'll turn it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Holland. Now, please join me in welcoming our combined choirs to sing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday by Boys to Men.
Do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweighed the bad.
I thought we get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to bring the sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to bring the sunshine after the rain. Hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I'll take with me the memories to bring the sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Wow, way to go, Elsie Burke Chorus. We would now like to recognize our peer-elected speaker from the Governor's Academy of Engineering Studies. This student was selected by his peers in this rigorous program of study to speak on behalf of his classmates of the 21st graduating class from the Pre-Engineering Specialty Center. This year's peer-elected speaker is Patrick Hardy. This fall, Patrick will attend the University of Virginia to pursue a degree in engineering.
Thank you, Ms. Blanton. Welcome to our guests from the county, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends here today. To my peers, I'd like to start by saying I'm honored you've chosen me to represent the engineering class of 2024 here today. I'd like to begin by thanking everybody who helped support me on my journey to get here, not just to be addressing all of you, but to be who I am today. I'd like to thank my wonderful parents for always believing in me, for giving me the strength to succeed and excel. And I'd like to thank the teachers and administrators who give far too much of themselves to see us all shuffle off through high school and into the world. I'd like to thank you, my fellow classmates, for all your wisdom and recklessness, for all your sympathy and apathy, and for all your highs and lows. For it's by learning from each other that we learn the most about ourselves, and it's by working together that we work to better ourselves. And I couldn't be who I am today without all of you. I'd like to dedicate a special thank you to Mr. Thielsch for putting off his retirement and putting up with us throughout all our misadventures, for supporting the foundation of our engineering experience with his boundless diligence, wisdom, and wit. I can't even imagine how my experience in the engineering program would have been without Mr. Thielsch, and indeed, it's hard to even imagine the program without him. On behalf of the engineering class of 2024, we wish him all the best in his retirement, free from our antics. Lord knows he deserves it. Next, I need to make an important disclaimer to the engineering class. Regrettably, as I intend to keep my diploma after this is all said and done, I will in fact not be committing crimes with direction and magnitude at this time. I apologize for the great anguish this must certainly be causing all of you. In other news, we're done. We made it through. We suffered through COVID, social isolation, political polarization, and of course, senior seminar. But despite these troubles and more, we've persevered. We found in ourselves and in each other the strength to overcome these obstacles and make it here all the same. We've grown as individuals and as a class, gained invaluable experience, and strengthened our resolve to succeed and excel. And on that note, can we get a great big round of applause for our RoboHawks who fulfilled their promise to make it all the way to Worlds in Houston this year? Of course, I could stand here for hours listing off the challenges and the projects and the great and terrible ways we overcame them, but that's not why we're here today. We're not here today as the culmination of countless projects and assignments, but as a culmination of countless life lessons learned and experiences shared. If you'd told me freshman year that I'd be standing in front of a crowd of thousands giving a speech at graduation, I'd have probably called you crazy, and yet here I am. This school, and especially the outstanding community of the engineering program, have shaped me in ways I could have never expected. I went into the program expecting to become the very model of a professional and dignified engineer, and I ended up some kind of class clown. But hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'd encourage all of you now to take a moment to reflect on how your time at Byrd has helped shape you into who you are today. And then to let go and look forward, to be the best you can be tomorrow and every day after that for the rest of your life. And know that I'm proud of each and every one of you to have studied alongside such brilliant and inspiring individuals. So thank you for your time, for your wisdom, for your encouragement, and for your mockery, for your highs and lows, for all the highs and lows and laughs of the last 4 years. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Patrick. Our next prestigious academic honor is bestowed upon the student who earned the academic rank of #2 in the senior class. This year, we are lucky to have co-salutatorians. The salutatorians for the 2024 senior class are Juliana Cass and Gracie Underwood. They will be presenting a speech together. In the fall, Juliana will attend Virginia Tech, and Gracie will attend the College of William and Mary.
Good afternoon, class of 2024.
My name is Juliana Cass.
I am Gracie Underwood, and we are the co-salutatorians.
Our GPAs were identical, so now you have to deal with both of us today.
I want to thank all of the esteemed guests, staff, families, and friends that have joined us here today to honor our great achievements. There are many people that deserve to receive thanks for getting us all here today, unfortunately more than we have time to recognize.
We would like to extend our gratitude to the families and friends that have shown up to provide support, just as they have provided to us for years. Personally, I am grateful for the presence of my parents because I know that without their help, I would not have been able to experience half of what I did during high school.
I would also like to thank my parents for allowing me to take advantage of the opportunities I have been given. I also wanted to thank my siblings and extended family for supporting me along the way. Aside from thanking our friends and family, we would also like to recognize and thank the efforts of all of our teachers and staff at LC Bird, because truthfully, we couldn't have done this or be here without you. I would like to recognize a teacher that personally made a difference in both of our lives throughout the school year. This teacher would be none other than our school's best and only AP Psychology teacher, Mr. Dutton. Early on in the school year, Mr. Dutton had us participate in an in-class experiment about the effects of the way we talk to ourselves. The experiment was really simple. The only goal was to stand up. We were sitting and we'd say some things out loud to ourselves, and then we'd stand up from our chairs. The only change that made this an experiment was what we were saying to ourselves. The first time, we were supposed to tell ourselves how awesome we were at getting out of our chairs, about how easy it would be to just stand up, and a bunch of other positive phrases related to getting out of our chairs. As expected, we were able to rise easily. During the second round of the experiment, Mr. Dutton told us to say bad things to ourselves, but only about getting out of our chairs before he gets upset with us for making him look bad. So we'd say phrases like, "You can't get out of this chair is better than you, and you'll never be able to get up." Silly things like that. The results this time, as expected, were that we were all able to stand from our seats. So why even bother with the whole chair thing if we would stand up anyway? Well, the difference between the first and second rounds of the experiment was that before standing the second time, we hesitated.
Nothing was physically preventing us from standing up. Nothing had changed to make us bound to our seats. What had changed was our thoughts, how we perceived ourselves, and it affected our ability to get out of the chair. Really, in the bigger picture of life, those things we said to ourselves meant nothing. Talking down to ourselves about chairs has had no effect on our lives since then. But at that moment, what we thought about ourselves was enough to make us hesitate on something that most would consider a relatively easy task. Sometimes we forget that we are the most influential people in our own minds. The things we say to ourselves affect us on a psychological level. The thoughts we think create the emotions we feel, which affect the behaviors we express. More often than not, we are more critical of ourselves than others would be. That is why I'd like to remind you, my fellow seniors of the class of 2024, that the way you talk to yourselves in times of difficulty matters. The next time you are faced with a situation and you feel like you just can't get through it, stop, take a deep breath, and think about what you can do instead. You are all amazing, every single one of you. The way we talk to ourselves matters. As we move on from our time as students at LC Bird, let's be more mindful of the things we say to ourselves and others in times of difficulty. I'd like to wrap up our speech with a quote from former President Theodore Roosevelt. "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." We're not done. Go start.
Believing in yourself is not always easy, but it is the first step in achieving your goals. Throughout these last 4 years, many people have helped us get here today, but we can't discount the most important participant in this journey, ourselves. So take a second to give yourself some gratitude. You did it, and most importantly, we did it. I want to say again, I am so proud of us as a class, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. Thank you, and good luck, class of 2024.
Thank you, Juliana and Gracie. We wish you the best, and we have a class gift for you from the class of 2024. Thank you. The highest academic honor bestowed on any students is the title of valedictorian, the #1 academic student in the senior class. This year's valedictorian is Nancy Wynn. Nancy will also attend the College of William and Mary in the fall.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Nancy Nguyen, and I'm honored here today to be the valedictorian of Class of 24 at LC Bird. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to all of our guests on stage, the families, and the loved one here to support us on this important day. This is probably the first graduation for most of us since elementary school, and after today, everyone will continue on their own way in reaching their dream. So I would like to ask for a round of applause for all of our graduates here today. Going through high school, I know that almost all of us have been told that these 4 years will be the fastest 4 years of our lives. I personally didn't believe that at first, because even waiting for the Friday to start the weekend seems like forever. But here we are. Waiting to Fridays to start turned into waiting for summer break, and summer break then turned into a new school year. This process started over and over, reaching this moment. Now, standing in the stadium, giving speeches that I didn't ever think I would have the opportunity to give. I cannot lie and say that I wasn't nervous about giving this speech to such a large audience, but since everything will soon turn to memories before we even notice, I will enjoy all the moments that this present offers, and I hope you will join me to cherish it too. High school was extremely challenging, and I have learned so much growing into the person that I am today. I would not have made it through the year without my friend, with whom I stay up late at night trying to cram the last bit of information before an exam. I would have also not made it without the help that I received from my teacher and the lenience I received when I made mistakes. And most importantly, I would not have made it without the support of my parent. For my Vietnamese immigrant parent, moving to the United States meant that we had to start our lives all over. I couldn't be thankful enough to my family through the hardship and happiness we experienced together. They are the ones that witnessed the most significant growth of me. Looking back, the language barrier made it difficult for me to say what I wanted to say. Therefore, playing safe and behave were always my go-to options. Now, with my voice and opinion, I'm grateful that my parents are proud and supportive of whatever I do and wish it to do in the future. They are the reason why I'm able to step out of my comfort zone, take risks, and make mistakes. And since we're on the topic of taking risks, nothing is possible without trying and making mistakes. Mistakes only mean that we are learning and trying. When talking about trying new things, we worry too much about what will happen in the future and often forget about the potential and the chance that the experience offers to us. We are also often worrying too much about the expectation of others and forcing ourselves to work at the pace that is not designed for us. This line's for those who keep pushing me to get a driver license, and guess what? I still don't have a driver license. Oh, I know, surprising, isn't it? But it's completely fine. I'll get it eventually. Remember, we only live once, so if you remember what your goal in life is, do it when you're ready, and you will eventually get it if you keep trying. And if you took anything away from this speech today, I hope that it is that you should live in the moment, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, and explore all the possibilities that will shape the future that you want. And before ending my speech today, I would like to say something to my parent. By the way, they don't know that I'm going to speak. It's a surprise. Con biết bố và mẹ rất bất ngờ khi thấy con đứng ở trên đây. Con không biết tương lai như thế nào, nhưng mà con mong muốn đây không phải là lần cuối cùng con đứng ở trên đây làm cho bố mẹ tự hào. Hai người đừng đặt mọi kỳ vọng vào con và chỉ theo dõi và ủng hộ con thôi. But that's that. Once again, thank you, congratulations, and good luck, class of 2024.
You did great. I'm so proud of you. You did great.
Your phone is ringing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. As high schoolers, your experiences were truly unique. In the fall of 2020, you were welcomed to LC Bird through a screen. You then experienced the transition back to high school in person. Despite the challenges of virtual and hybrid learning, you accomplished so much in 4 years in the areas of academic, athletics, and service. These are 3 components that define a successful high school. My Skyhawks have been sitting a while, so we're going to do a little activity before they walk across the stage. Graduates, I'd like you to stand when I mention an activity that you were involved in over the past 4 years. Parents, please watch closely, because of the amount of Skyhawks in each group, this is a very active senior class. We'll start with athletics. Please stand if you played a sport, JV or varsity. Go. There we go. Come on, athletes, let me see you stand. We've got golf, tennis, swimming, fishing. Look at our athletes. Remain standing if you participated in a regional or state competition. Right here on this court, we had the girls' basketball state championship and the boys' state championship in the last 2 years. Please stand if you were involved in a club here at LC Bird. We've got everything. Look at them. Thank you, athletes and club members. We'd now like to talk a bit about academics. This senior class has earned $4.3 million in scholarships. And to help get him prepared for that, how many of you took an AP, dual enrollment, or earned a work-based learning teal cord? Remain standing or stand if you have a yellow honors cord. This indicates a 3.5 or higher GPA. How many of you served as a mentor in the Success Program, a senior guide, a junior marshal, you held an officer position, or participated in Battle of the Brains? How many of you took advanced PE or Fit for Life, outdoor recreation, to help us be an active RVA school? How many of you were involved in our fine and performing arts, theater, band, orchestra, chorus, art? All right, where are my RoboHawks? How many of you attended the Houston Worlds competition? We're back. Thank you, Skyhawks. We are so proud of all you accomplished. Now we'll move on to service, because you're ready to give back to your community. How many of you participated in a Elsie Bird Community Service Project, volunteered at the elementary school, served on the Kindness Club, helped our rescue food pantry, helped with engineering projects and STEM classes? Thank you for your community service. And how many of you are giving the ultimate service and plan to serve in the armed forces? Army, Air Force, National Guard, Navy, Marines. Thank you for serving our country and protecting our freedoms. You can relax now, Skyhawks. Nice job. Your involvement in athletics, academics, and service is quite impressive, and it's been fun to watch you grow the past 4 years. I've come to the conclusion that whether you're performing as an athlete, student, or community member, you strive for excellence. That is why you have achieved championships, earned countless college credits, and made your community a better place. Because you set the bar high for yourselves. I am confident that this is just the beginning for the 466 graduates here today. I will leave you with my favorite Maya Angelou quote: "Open your eyes to the beauty around you, open your mind to the wonder of life, open your hearts to those who love you, and always be true to yourselves." Today, you will graduate a better student, a better athlete, and a better person because of what you have accomplished at Elsie Bird. I am so very proud of each of one of you. You've displayed our core values of bravery, integrity, respect, and determination. And every day I tell you, remember, you're a Skyhawk. Work hard, play hard, and always take care of each other. At this time, are you ready? I would ask that the candidates for graduation please come forward to accept your diplomas. Guests? I can ask, I know what you'll do. Please hold your displays of enthusiasm so everyone can hear their name announced today. Ms. Miller, Mr. Meister, and Dr. Lewis will announce the names for the graduates. Let's go, Skyhawks.
My left-hand man.
Dalear Nicole Poteet. Rakim Suga Morton. Patrick William Hardy. Nancy Wynn. Juliana Marie Cass. Gracie Renee Underwood. Abigail Faith Reed. Ashad Royal. Kyla Sky Adiobi. Hakeem Elijah Akinwande. Lucy Alejo Ariano. Jimena Alejo Reyna. Gisela Jasmine Alfaro. Ghassan Mashir Salah Al-Gahim. Chelsea Olivia Linarte. Brian Arthur Allen. Devin Amani Allen. Daniela Alvarado. Jason Alvarenga Rivera. Mevelyn Alvarez Ortiz. Isaac Samuel Kobina Amawako, Jr. Kalia Shanique Ampey. Davina Tori Anderson. Latrell Nicholas Anderson. Sonera Linnell Anderson. Jalen Eugene Anthony. Cynthia Candelaria Ayala. Megan Renee Ashby. Glory Athum Kaza Mbi Atra. Blessing Buli Kaza Nsun Atra. Adavia Aziz. Charleston Camacho Bakuli. Kamariath Kim Bajiro. Matthew Barley. Joshua Emmanuel Bagley. Aiden Baker. Jaden Dimitri Emery Baker. Traymon Markel Banks. Noe Ernesto Barahona Ayala. Keenan Olatunji Barlow. Zamir Milan Barrett. Hayden Michael Bell. Richard Bang. Injay Bettinez Rivas. Tevin Bennett. Hayden Francis Berneck. Amber Nicole Burt. Nathan Jedediah Blow. Jordan Nehemiah Board. Xavier Dominic Bolton. Jillian Alexa Bolton. Elda Aurora Blanco. Khalees Avia Boyd. Diego Armando Bran. Kendra Nidira Bonaparte. Elijah Nicholas Booker. Janae Bobby Borden. Aiden Drew Bowman. Brianna Sky Bozeman. Elijah Jonathan Brathwaite. Seamus Joseph Britt. Jameson Allen Mercado. Montasia Tyara Browder. Emerson Wyatt Brown. Jamira Monet Brown. Jaden Michael Brown. Jaden Olivia Brown. Lakea Leah Brown. Tristan J. Barton. Angel Nakia Broyles. Casey Nicole Bryant. Maya Buchanan. James Angelo Yamato Bonconsiglio. Khalil Jermaine Burton. Aaron Ernesto Bustias Morales. Jalissa Danielle Bird. Jennifer Campos. Ariella Camila Campos Martinez. Areli Canales Ramirez. Xavier Glenn Carpenter. Dulce Maria Castillo Lopez. Nasaya Nakai Cherry. Nevea Sky Chasen. Jeremy Jamal Clancy. Jason Stephen Clayton. Carly Asile Klaus. Deshae Michaela Beverly Coates. Lily Ann Coe. Elijah Marcellus Coleman. Whitney Brooke Coleman. Leo Isaac Condoleezza Ortega. Tyreek O'Neill Collins. Damari Damian Compton. Layla Elizabeth Convalius. Caitlin Maria Cook. Maya Michelle Cooley. Savannah Elizabeth Cooper. Zoe Samara Cooper. Jalissa Alexandra Cortez. Roxana Mabel Cortez Bolanos. Dennis Enrique Cortez Nolasco. Brenda Abigail Cruz. Jason Jerry Cruz. Kellenton Garcia Cruz. Andrew Anthony Quattro. Trinity Jordan Dale. Cameron Xavier Dandridge. Shane Amari Daughtry. Tylee Davis. Vivian Rose Davis. Chloe Ahana Dawson. Jenna Marie Dean. Hannah Renee DeChabelle. Jasmine Del Cid Cortez. Eldon Espinoza. Nelson Jr. Rickelmer Del Cid Gutierrez. Robert Aiden Deshay Smith. Keenan Matthew Leighton DeShields. Ibrahim Bemba Diallo. Marvin Ivan Diaz. Jose Alexis Diaz Alamán. Nicole Tatiana Diaz Loaiza. Casey Nicole Diaz Castro. Zachary Mitchell Diefenbach. Tanisha Makia Dixon. Caitlin Elizabeth Dodge. David Dominguez Damian. Aaliyah Nicole Doster. Jamarius LeBron Dove. Sierra Marie Dudley. Shaheem Kyrie Duggar. Kiera Monique Adina Dunning. Jaden Meadow Dyer. Jenna Tarek Alganani. Aaliyah Jelani Elliott. Mackenzie Marie Ellison. Fatima Liseth Escamilla Portillo. Abigail Estrada España. Leah Ariana Lorraine Everett. Owen Zachary Faley. Naturel Goddess Faison. Jamie Liseth Fajardo Flores. Paige Hazel Falcon. Robert Glenn Ferguson. Ramel Damar Finkley. Terrence Harold Finnegan. Michaelin Rose Fisher. Emmeline Viviana Flores. Isabel Autumn Flores. Anthony Josue Flores Godoy. Edine Rivaldo Flores Pelores. Deasia Tanyel Fowler. Zaid Ajay Frazier. Allison Gamino. Anthony William Gates. Logan Scott Gent. Shania Johnson. Deja Marie Rose Gladney Jones. Jacob Noah Glover. Midas Champion Goldman. Diego Nicholas Gomez. Neela Elizabeth Graham. Vanya Joyce Green. America Michelle Gregorio Ariano. Samantha Sarai Guevara Martinez. Luis Anderson Guzman.
Brene Danae Hambrick. Erica Arlene Harrell. Kai Sebastian Harrelson. Brian Yahir Hernandez Cruz. Ciara Grace Harrington. Jensen Patrick Harris. Destiny Harrison. Lamar Elijah Latrell Haskins. Tatiana Lene Hayes. Jerome Emmanuel Hazelwood. Kaylin Janae Hazelwood. Lauren Nicole Hendricks. William Coy Hendrickson. Ronaldino Hernandez. Jose Antonio Hernandez Guerra. Alana Mae Hicks. Kwalik Tamaine Hill. Kareem Lanaz Hines. Thomas Leon Hollyfield. Demarion Marquise Hunt. Bradley Leo Hurt. Courtney Alexandria Hunter. Gina Janae Hunter. Juan Arboter Hurtado. Zara Maitland Hyder. Estefany Maria Arieta Cortez. Detrell Leon Levon Ivy. George Rontrell Jackson. Emmanuel Dion Jackson Solomon. Autumn James. Angel Marroquin Cordova. Adriana Aaliyah Jefferson. Corey Janier Jenkins. Kyler Arrington Jenkins. Valeria Noemi Jimenez. Jayla Marie Johnson. Monifa Octavia Johnson. Zamira Lynn Johnson. Zavon Wayne Johnson. Connor Scott Johnston. Chanice Nishay Joyner. Brianna Ann Jones. Bruce Darius Zamar Jones Jr. Tavani Kamaya Jones. Tony Oliver Jones. Bryce Lavelle Jones Embry. Jorge Alberto Jordan Cato. Yasmin Juarez Sanchez. Jakila Najee Kennard. Isaiah Christopher Kersey. Hayden Elijah Keatley. Akosa Kaya Claire Kadaya Keita Edwards L. I'm sorry. I can do it again. Asia Sakia Kelson. Delvion Amaya Hattie Kersey. Cole Jackson Keeling. Nathaniel Nicholas Knight. Samir Edward Cheney Knight. Tyrese Nasir Cheney Knight. Ivan Sergeyovich Kuzmuk. Drayshawn DeMar Lancaster. Levon Lane. Richard Langford. Ashlyn Giselle Lara Montalvo. Tyler Leary. Tyson Lee. Landon Nicholas Lewis. Rashard Rainier Lewis Jr. Connor James Lilly. Alexia Janela Lopez. Layla Lowe. Eric Antonio Lopez. Kimberly Jeanette Lopez. Alexander Ezekiel Lopez Carrera. Latavion Lowe. Maximo Lucas Garcia. Stephanie Michelle Luque. Caitlin Rose Lush. Arnell Najane Macon. Diego Emmanuel Majano Oriana. James McCarowitz. Ava June Mannix. Kendall Danielle Mans. Robert Wayne Martin. Stacy Samantha Martinez. Jaden Jai Martinez. Christian Lewis Martinez. Mallory Elizabeth Martinez. Sigfredo Misael Martinez. David Martinez Hernandez. Shirlene Martinez. Ashley Paola Martinez Castro. Emil Galiel Martinez Medina. Rebecca Hope Mason. Michelle Emily Mastache. Jaden Michael Mazik. William Hunter McAden. Wesley Lawrence McGarvey. Samaria McMullen. Ariana Yvette McNair. Kimberly Charlene Mejia. Carla Nicole Mejia Torres. Mike Angel Mejia. Clearly Georgina Mendoza Pacas. Hamza Abdullah Mary. Ashley Joanna Merlos Maldonado. Stephanie Michelle Meza. Gabriela Natalie Miranda Cortez. Jamari Tay Mitchell. Keziah Nicole Montague. Darion Rajim Moore. Darius Rajim Moore. Stephen Tyler Moore. Julie Stephanie Moreno. Braden Nicholas Morris. Erica Hope Moss. Ryan Alexander Mullins. Anderson Munoz Gonzalez. Samara Rihanna Murphy. Catherine Anisuku. Denisha Lynette Neal. Caitlin Rose Newman. Jordan Nicely. Chizatara Geraldine Njoku. Eliana Saraya Noel. Maylee Mahia. Ruby Ontiveros Grande. Melanie Ortega. Daniela Osorio. Isaac Terrell Alton Jr. Tatiana Lynette Alton. Robert Owens. Emily Louise Osmar. Ariana Parnell. Daniel Jesus Para Montanoyes. Kiara Monet Parson. Aryan Mitskumar Patel. Dev Jatendra Patel. Rikin Manish Patel. Tylen Amil Patterson. Keon Jeremiah Alston Oten. Allison Melissa Perez Diaz. Hamina Jocelyn Perucho Santos. Owen Thomas Peterson. Amani Monet Phillips. Carrie Deanna Phillips. Tone Pollard. Kaylee Michelle Powers. Kiara Diamond Prosser. Carlin Rianne Quillian. Patrick Callery Quinn. Ashley Quiroz Palomares.
Ibrahim Abraham Ramadan. Ryan Manuel Ramirez. Diego Ramirez Martinez. Jason Daniel Ramos Avalos. Tilak Rana. Kanaya Aliyah Randall. Nikki Raybold. Jaden Alexander Jackson. Jameer Reeves. Tyler Richardson. Zachary William Scott Riedlinger. Kathleen Nicole Rios. Cynthia Rivera Trejo. Tiana Unique Roan. Dominic Roberts. Naaman McCoy Roberts. Amaya Latrice Robinson. Janelle Robinson. Kamaya Sade Robinson. Kentrell Robinson. Kanaya Tiana Marie Robinson. Mariella Estefany Rodas. Asher Rodman. Malachi Xavier Rogers. Robert Cole Rogers. Shamad Marquise Rogers. Eliot Rosemary Roman Castillo. Brian Edelson Roque Sanabria. Jonathan Xavier Ruiz. Matthew Alexander American. There we go. Fernando Salas Quintanilla. Alejandro Salguero Rivera. Luis Lunina Samahoa. Maxima Garcia Ella Sanchez Saldago. Lady Aurelie Sanchez Lopez. Demi Renee Saunders. Janaya Patricia Scott. Maya Renee Scott. Rayon Damon Scott. Angel Elisa Setzer. Edward Christian Siegel. Amaya Rain Simmons. Siani Javier Simmons. There we go. Tanaya Sky Simmons Page. Ilana Jacqueline Simmons. Caden Everett Sims. Maya Jade Smith. Xavion Ellis Zion Smith. Haley Nicole Saunier. Maria Isabella Soriano Centenel. Grady James Spear. Haley Julia Lynn Spence. Patricia Ann Sprouse Saunders. Zoe Stahl. Samaya Lachey Starks. Emily Ann Stevens. William Wayne Stevens. Jaden Thomas Stores. Nathaniel Gage Stringfield. Kathy Jaretzi Talome Estrada. Nicholas Garnett Tassel. Emily Nicole Tatum. Gianna Monet Taylor. Isaiah Alexander Taylor. Alex Thatch. Yep, that guy. Josephine Elizabeth Tines. Jordan Lamar Thomas. Edwin Alejandro Tobar Mejia. Milagros Pilar Torres. Ana Silvia Torres Batista. There we go. Terry LaRon Townsend. David Eugene Trail. Caleb Michael Trailer. Bryson Joseph Trutna. Nia Jade Tucker. Zion Markel Tucker. Valerie Ulisa Torizo. Emmeline Jeanette Vargas Vasquez. Evan Cordell Vaughn. Manuel Vasquez. Sarah Jean-Marine Garcia. Antrell Visson. Bradley James Vipperman. Kalia Maria Walker. Nicholas David Maxwell Ward. Sikaira Lachelle Warren. Destiny Roshane Washington. Lene Ariana Watkins. Alexander William Westball. Nicholas Anthony Westball. Elisha Wheeler. Elijah, oh, Elijah. Monte LaShawn White. Christian Jalen Whiteside. Tisha Leonise Wilkline Copeles. Anthony Paris Wilkins. Bailey Ray Williams. Chase Landon Williams. Amani Gabriel Williams. Isaiah Chosen Williams. Lanijah Williams. Amari Wilson. Jalen Lee Wilson. Marty Wayne Wilson. Sydney Tatum Withers. Nehemiah Herrera Wiskowski. Jan Carissa Woodward. Adriana Wooten. Jacqueline Sierra Wrench. Cameron Young. Lanier De Niro Young. JC Sky Wilmoth. America Janet Zamudio. Alejandro Stanley Zaleja Leon. Jack Lewis Taj Colosio. Emma Marie Zell. Allison Naomi Zuniga Montalvo. Donovan Lundy. Evelyn Diana Asiavado Molina. All right, here we go. Asha Malet Adela Shafafi.
As the graduates return to their seats, I'd like to invite our Region 5C Girls Track Champions, Caitlin Cook, Natural Faison, Aaliyah Elliott, Michaelin Fisher, and Amari Wilson to come forward and lead out the graduates. These ladies are going to compete this weekend at the state tournament. At this time, with the class of 2024, please rise for the certification of graduates. Dr. Doherty, I certify that these graduates have met the requirements established by the Commonwealth of Virginia and Chesterfield County, and they are eligible to officially receive their diplomas. Graduates, move your tassel from the right to the left to signify your new academic standing in society. Teachers, please recess. Graduates, are you ready? With this official action, I declare the 44th commencement exercises of Lloyd C. Byrd High School to be adjourned. Congratulations, class of 2024. Parents and guests, please stand for the recession of the Byrd graduates. Good luck, graduates. We love you, Skyhawks.